All right. So last night, Thursday, July 9th, the three games that were on, we had Seattle play the Atlanta Dream. We had Indiana Fever play the Phoenix Mercury, and we had Vegas play Portland. So I'm going to start off with just giving the highlights. I mean, Atlanta did handle business back at home at Gateway Arena. They beat Seattle 89-78. Indiana took care of Mercury 92-89. Notable fact there, Caitlin Clark did not play in that game. But it was a competitive game from the clips that I saw and the portions of the game that I saw. And Vegas beat Phoenix 88-80. But on today's episode, I kind of want to jump into something a little different. Jump into what I see as a trending topic or a topic that's on the rise. And I think it's important to start talking about it because things have changed over a period of time. When I say things have changed, first, I think it's important to note that ankle injuries have been like on a rise this season in the WNBA. We've watched several games this year where you just get that moment when you see someone go down because they've turned an ankle. A lot of times, I think that's just part of the game. I think injuries are a part of basketball. It's not if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. And athletes know going into the sport that the chances that you come out never experiencing an injury is slim to none. However, can some injuries be preventable? And I pose that question to say to you guys to say it's because they're ankle injuries, right? You know, with basketball, you're doing a lot of pivoting, you're doing a lot of turning and shooting, jumping, things of that nature. So the likelihood that someone can slide under your foot or your feet get tangled and turn ankle, yes, that is a high probability and it is something that can happen. However, are there any other contributing factors that we need to look at or something that we maybe need to pay attention to as these ankle injuries increase? I mean, most recently, Asia went down with an ankle injury coming off of a rebound, landing. I'm not sure if hers was contact or no contact. I can't remember. But Asia just sat out a couple of games because she has an ankle injury. And just watching the game last night between the Seattle Storm and Atlanta Dream, two key star players and all stars from that team had those moments from from their ankle turning. Um, and so I started looking at something because I've seen it over the years. And I know when I played basketball, we had to wear ankle wraps, right? Yes, you can get your ankle taped before the game as a precautionary measure. But my coach also made us wear the ankle sleeves where you had to tie them up because she felt like ankle injuries were preventable. Some of them. I mean, it wasn't 100% kind of system, but ankle injuries were preventable in her mind. And also the type of sneaker that you wear. There have been a lot of athletes lately, men and women's athletes playing the game of basketball, who now wear low top sneakers or sneakers that fall below the ankle. I don't know, is that a fashion thing? Is that a mobility thing? And when did we even get away from wearing high top sneakers to low top sneakers to play basketball? When I was coming up, when I played basketball, everybody wore high top sneakers, and it was for that reinforcement for the ankles because it's so common. Ankle injuries happen so often. You can tweak your ankles, you can roll them, and all those things can happen. And you want to play so much, and downtime was like, oh my gosh, I can't play basketball. What am I going to do? So you would try to do any and everything that you could do to maximize your time on the court, whether that's practice, in game, whatever. Being out because of an ankle injury was like you were losing time. It felt like, oh my gosh, I'm losing time. I need to get better so I can be in the game. So over time, we've gotten away from high top sneakers. And like, I just wonder, like, what's that about? Is that a fashion thing? Is it like why? Because they do help with those weird moments of ways your ankle can turn, and how if you step on someone's foot, or you're getting a rebound and you just kind of land a little weird. Um, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? The high top sneakers versus the type of sneakers that are worn now. Now, don't get me wrong. Ryan sneakers are fire. I like them. Angel sneakers, same thing. But they are not high top sneakers. What are your thoughts?